Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I am painting in this little accordion sketchbook. My friend and subscriber, JT Music Box, he reached out to me via email and was talking about collabing, and he doesn't do like any digital work, but he does like traditional drawings and stuff, and he sent me some of his art and I was like, oh my gosh, look how cute. So I was like, yeah, sure, totes, let's do it. And I was like, I do not mind sending like a traditional, art piece through the mail and then us doing it that way. And he was like, cool. Well, I got to thinking about it and I was like, I don't want to just do it on a piece of paper because I'm afraid it'll get ruined, like what if it gets bent or something? So instead I said, well, why don't we do a sketchbook? And, I'll obviously start it, I'll buy it, and then, I draw on it and then send it to him, and then he'll draw on it and send it back until the whole thing is completed, right? Well, I'm on Amazon, and I remembered watching Peter Draws and him doing this big, long accordion sketchbook. So I was looking for that kind of a sketchbook, and I found this perfect. I think it's the perfect size. It's not too long, it's not too crazy. The paper is real thick so that you can do watercolor or acrylic or marker, ink, pencil, like you name it. It's thick enough that even if we wanted to do mixed media, where maybe we want to do like paper or fabrics or something, like we could do all kinds of stuff to this sketchbook, and I love the accordion style, so that way it's just one long continuous piece, and that way we don't have to feel constrained to a piece of paper, like if you want to do something bigger, open it up a little more. You want to do something small in the corner, be my guest. Like whatever you feel like drawing that day, right? And you as in like, me and JT, because the two of us are doing this together. But in any case, I wasn't sure what to paint on the first go around, so I asked my kids. I said, well, what do you guys think I should do? And my oldest, she was like, well, why don't you do like a theme, I was like, okay. And then my youngest, she said, why don't you do something scary, like a cat, like a scary cat or a ghost? And I was like, you guys are onto something, plus Halloween is right around the corner, and I absolutely love Halloween. I don't necessarily like taking my kids trick-or-treating, but I love the aesthetic, you know what I mean? Like, I love all of the decorations. I love watching scary movies. I love all that stuff. I'm just not a big fan of, like, participating in the holiday, because I'm a grouch, but whatever. Anyway. So yeah, I was like, perfect, so I sketched on a separate sheet of paper what I wanted it to look like, because I didn't want to start drawing directly into the book, there is always like a little bit of insecurity with things like these, like projects like these, where I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin it. So I did all my sketching and erasing on a separate sheet of paper. I used my graphite paper to transfer it over once I was happy with it. And then I just kind of went to town, I pulled my paints out, some orange, some copper, some baby purple, brown, tan, black, and just started painting away and just enjoying every second of it. It was so relaxing. It was really nice. And the background was really fun to do because I took this like a bunch of white and mixed it in with the baby purple, and I have this like glittery purple acrylics, and I squished a bunch of that in there and mixed it up. So as I was painting the background, you can see like the glitter, just kind of punch in here and there, and to me it looked like particles, and I loved that. And it just, and it wasn't like manually placed particles. They're naturally scattered because I have no control over when they come off the brush and where. So I really liked that about it. It made it look more natural and random, And by all means, if the light's shining on it and, one of the bits isn't fully covered with like the paint, it might kind of maybe glitter or glow. That would be really cute, So now, as I was transferring all my video files onto my computer, I was, I have to like import them, and then I have to copy them into the folder. And I got the first video copied, and I got the last video copied, but something happened to that middle video. Like, I got it in. I thought I got it in. I thought it was fully finished being copied over. The little copy bar was no longer on my desktop, and I could see the thumbnail in the folder. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So I deleted the videos out of the transfer thingamajig, so because I don't like to have a bunch of duplicates floating around. I like to try to keep my computer freed up of as much of that stuff as possible. It's just who I am. It's how I work. So anyways, I'm going back to like start working on the video, right? And that middle clip is missing. And I'm like, that's like 30 minutes worth of work, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh no, where did it go? Of course, I deleted the original. I deleted it out of my phone. I deleted it out of the weird import, whatever the heck it's called. Deleted it out of that. So there's literally like no copies of this thing anywhere. So the footage of me painting the bottom of the dress and the little potion bottle and the skull and the ghost and like all that's gone, and that's fine. It's fine. Did you even need to see it anyways? Was it that important? Not really. It's okay, so it's there in the final picture. You can see it all there. Just use your imagination and pretend that you are visualizing me slap those colors in where they're meant to go, okay? So yeah, anyways, I am excited to mail this out. I'm gonna try to mail it out on Thursday because I gotta get paid so that I can pay the post office for the shipping and stuff, I'm gonna send it over to JT Music Box, and I am excited to see what he does. Like, is he going to be inspired by my art piece and he's going to want to do something spooky as well? Or is he just going to want to do his own thing? Is he going to be like, yeah, that's cool and all, but I want to do something else? I'm curious to see what he does with it, and I can't wait to get it back. And the cool thing about this art collab in particular is, one, it's not even... Well, it's kind of an art collab. Like, it is an art collab, but it feels to me more like a pen pal. It's more personal and like an art pen pal. Isn't that cute? And secondly, because the book is so thick and the paper is so thick, and we can also flip it over and paint and draw on the back. When this is all said and done, like, I want to cut it right down the middle. And then I'm going to be like, hey, pick a number between 1 and 10. Okay, cool. You get the top half or you get the bottom half, and just send it back to him, Like, so that way we'll each always have half of the book, and it's fair, and it feels kind of like one of those best friend bracelets, that one says best and the other says friend. It's kind of like that, but it's a book. Oh my gosh, I love it. Like, I'm so glad we decided to do this. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am sorry I deleted like the middle of the video, but what are we gonna do, right? It's okay. Anyway, all right, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.